My name is Andrew Cha. I grew up in South Korea, came to United States in 2018 for my MBA at University of Michigan. And right now I'm working as FP&A financial analyst after this ICAway intensive program, like successful launch.
Awesome. And congratulations on your new job.
Thank you so
And
much.
can I just briefly mention that you have now earned a six-figure salary?
Early stage of six-figure salary.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Compared to the Bay Area, it's a bit like cheap, but yeah, I'm happy to announce that I get a
Th-
job.
This is a great achievement. And I'm
Right.
so proud of you, Andrew. And maybe can you walk through a little bit of what happened before and then after joining ICAway?
First, I graduated in May 2019, had internship about 3 months. So basically my job search start from August 2019. We will talk about this later, but I roughly applied 400 job application for this 9 months until like May
400.
2020 for 100
Mhm,
jobs
mhm,
with traditional approaches. I believe you guys, like this audience, or perhaps like your potential students, may have the same issues, like same issues with me. Just basically, I go to the LinkedIn and then search financial analyst and then study about their like business company information and then apply. Like use the same resume and then like copy and paste for the cover letters. Yeah, I did that for 400 companies, and I had 9 months of career gaps from August 19 to May 2020. So this is like I literally like this is the LinkedIn link and then position name, company, locations, and then I
mhm.
applied up to like 400.
So that was before joining ICAway.
That was before the joining
Mhm,
ICLA. I applied 400. I had interviews about 20, and then like I got this one job offer from like it was business development analyst from like some chemical company which I don't have interest, so I just end up with turn them down. So with just number success rate interview, I got like 5% interviews, 0.2% job offer. I made 20 connections on LinkedIn. I was inactive in LinkedIn at all, and
mhm.
like zero mentorship. I didn't seek for the mentor because like I don't know why with the traditional approach. But after having ICOA for 9 months, it just this is a calendar year, but like except for the weekends or the holidays, like Coach Kwan said, it's about 6 months. I applied only like 50 job applications and got interviewed like 20 job offer 2.5. The reason why 2.5 is like there's one employer. I finished the final round and then I I had only like 1 week for them to evaluate me as a candidate, but after, like they could not finish the evaluation period within just one week. So just
Mhm.
like end up being like let it go. So I would say I we believe that there was a big potential, but unfortunately I didn't get
So
the
you
offer.
mean
But
that 2.5 doesn't include another potential employer?
right
Hmm.
in the same time period
Hmm.
before I like making a decision.
Yeah.
So it was 2.5 job offer. I made like 40% job interviews, including the Amazon and the other stuff, and the 5% job offer.
Hmm.
And the key takeaway is like you can see the huge gap here, huge jump here
Hmm.
in terms of the LinkedIn connections. I like one side I received lots of like LinkedIn message, direct message from recruiters, and then I was able to make a friend with them. And also I try to reach out to industry leaders in the finance
Hmm.
FP&A, and they were willing to help me, and then I was able to connect them. And then among them, like I made some like great communication, great chemistry,
Hmm.
and then I made five of them as my mentor, and then they were like willing to help me jump on the call and the Zoom calls. And then that was really great experience.
Amazing. Amazing. I'm so proud of you, Andrew. And that 50 job application, actually, many of them you did it yourself without me asking you to apply for it. So actually,
Right,
if we reduce the number down to only those jobs that I asked you to apply for, the ratio will be even higher, right? And
right,
you can see
right.
that actually most of the job that I asked you to apply for, you got more response, right?
Exactly. Right,
Yes, and I always focus on don't look for jobs that already advertised online. Look into
right.
the companies that have high growth and maybe potential demand for a financial analyst position.
Mhm.
Yes.
Right,
But anyway, this job that you have earned today is also through a recruiters that reach out to you without you applying for that job.
right.
And actually, before you get an offer from this company, there were other offers as well on the table, right?
Mhm.
But you chose this company because you like the team. As I remember, you like what they want to achieve in the next step.
Mhm.
It's a super fast growing startup in
Right.
in California. I would love to learn about your obstacles looking for job at the beginning. I know that you went through traditional job application process, but what have been your main obstacles as in, let's say, Asian candidate, as a even though you were born here but you're not American, right? You don't hold that American culture in you. So what has been the obstacles as a candidate who has to go through those cross-cultural process?
Um, so the biggest difference before ICAway and then after ICAway, when it comes to interview,
Mhm.
um, before ICAway, I tend to be very polite. I try to down myself a bit.
Mhm.
I mean, anyone listen my answer might feel that he's not a good candidate because I down self a lot myself. Like,
You express your self-doubt
yeah,
during the job interviews.
right. Like even simple questions. What is your Excel levels? Like
Mhm.
just very short answer. Like compared to my friends, I think I'm intermediate level.
Mhm.
Like without giving any examples or the projects that I have. So
Okay.
so
So
literally, I didn't know how to answer those questions.
you struggled in selling yourself.
Yeah, I
Even though
struggle
you
selling
have that
myself.
skills, but you don't know how to word that to make
Yeah,
them feel like actually you have potential for growth.
I didn't know how to answer. I didn't know how to sell my skill sets.
Mhm.
I didn't know how to show me as like prove me as like competent candidates for them.
But actually, you're very competent.
Yeah. Yeah, but after went through all the ICOA platform, the
Mhm.
courses you have on site, the
ICAway talent
sessions,
platform, the
talent platform,
modules, and also
the
one-on-one
modules.
session that we have. Hmm.
Yeah. After that, yeah, I started to learn how to answer those questions.
Hmm.
And then I have prepared this document questions by answers and practice every day and then
Hmm.
make myself comfortable to answer those questions.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So throughout the transition, you have built your confidence in
Mhm.
selling yourself, in promoting yourself without without exaggerating. You're still your honest person. You're still a very authentic self, but you'll be able to word better and have more confidence, right?
Right. So actually for this interview for
Hmm.
mode, like transit to full time,
Yes.
I had the last interview was with the CFO
Hmm.
and it was like Saturday with a very short notice. Like
Hmm.
I got the interview notification on Friday afternoon, and then the CFO want to talk with you on Saturday morning. I
Yes.
didn't have much time to prepare, but with all the time and effort we put together,
Mhm.
I was able to like finish the interview like successfully. It was scheduled for 45 minutes, but the interview ended up with like 1.5 hours, and
Awesome.
all thanks to ICAway and Coach Kwan.
Thanks to your hard work, and
Yeah,
thanks for, hanging in there with me. Never give up. I know that we've been throughout, the journey, right? Ups and downs, lots of hopes out there during the journey. This is the pandemic time. Job competitiveness is top, like at the peak right now. Lots of people got laid off, lots of experienced professionals out there. And in the past, you saw yourself as someone who might not have lots of years of experience, right? But now you have that confidence to be able to sell yourself better and be able
yeah,
to secure this amazing job.
right.
Yes. So congratulations again, Andrew. So happy
Thank you
for
so
you.
much.